Hello, I'm John, this is a Genestealer Patriarch, and you're watching War Games, Models and Other Hobbies. Hello and welcome to this video. This is a rainy day video. You might be able to hear the rain in the background. I'm testing out a brand new camera as well, so please, if it looks any different, if it's better quality or anything like that, please drop a comment. Let me know if it's an improvement on my previous ones, how the audio is and all that kind of thing. In this video, what I'm going to be doing is a little bit of sculpting. I've started a new project of a Genestealer Patriarch sitting down rather than standing up as the model is. It's inspired by the old Genestealer Patriarch sitting on a throne, whereas this one, I just move stalk out the way, is sitting on a chest. Now, what I want to do is sculpt a bloated belly on this, which is what I'm going to do in this video. I haven't glued this arm in place, so I'm going to quickly whip that off. It's only put on with blue tack at the moment. So make sure I get all the blue tack out of there. So what I'm looking to do, let me get a little pointy stick so we can see. I'm wanting to put a belly on it just sitting here. So it's kind of folding over the legs and sagging down between the legs and over the sides. Now, I'm going to use this Genestealer Patriarch in either Warhammer 40,000 or Necromunda. I haven't quite decided yet, but I had the idea that in Necromunda it was going to be a crime lord and only reveals itself when it's going to convert people to join the cult and that kind of thing. But I've still got to come up with a few ideas for the lore of this one. So the first things first, I'm going to start mixing up the green stuff to sculpt the belly. Okay, there is the green stuff all mixed up. So as I said, what I'm looking to do is build up a big bloated belly over here. Now, as I said, the inspiration for this character is this Patriarch. There we go, let's get it in focus. So this guy's quite big and bulky. It's the old school one. Really love this model. I've got to get around to painting it one day. I've got the throne and the advisor to go with it, but I want to do this updated version with the newer model. So as you can see, he's quite bulky, which is what I want to do to this one. Now what I want to make sure is that when it sits on the case here, it doesn't go too far down. That's kind of what I'm looking for. So what I'm waiting for as well while I do this with the green stuff is getting to the point where it's almost going off so I can start sorting out the detail in it as well. It's going to probably take a few sessions of sculpting on this one as I come up with different ideas. So I'm not too worried if I don't get all of it done in this session. I just want to get the bulk of the shape done to then work on it later on. So other things that I'm thinking of doing on this, which will happen later on, rather than the spikes on the back, I'm looking to re-sculpt those more like, actually I've got an example here, the Broodlords, kind of the back, the way that Genestealers are, rather than the spikes. I want to make that more Genestealer like. Okay, so what I'm going to look at doing is add a little bit of detail down the front centre of this to match the kind of the ribs a little bit. So let's roll some little balls of green stuff. Excuse the rain. Okay. So that's Okay, I'm going to call this video for now as this little test while I've been sculpting. So there's some of the detail in there at the moment. And this chap's going to be sitting on this crate like that. So I'm going to get on with a bit more of this detail, and then I'll see how this camera's done videoing this little sculpting session. But I hope you've enjoyed it. If you want to see any further videos with this Genestealer Patriarch, please drop a comment. For now, my name's John, and you've been watching War Games, Models and Other Hobbies.